There's physical depletion, but there's also mental depletion. You've reached Talking with Dr. Terry, 180 Seconds to a Better You, message number 355, and I'm Dr. Terry Wurzbacher. Good morning, everybody. Well, there's about 31 more hours to go. My leg is still a problem, so I'm just continuing to hobble along. I've switched modes again, from having a specific number to achieve to just keeping moving and also socializing more. And definitely that's a first for me, and it's been a lot of fun. In fact, one of the women I know passed me by, and she goes, "You should get a medal for socializing." I think she was trying to be critical, but I laughed because I would have never, ever in my life been accused of that. So it was a good thing. In July, the entire race was about depletion, but it was physical depletion. I had no glycogen source, and you saw the results of that. At this stage in this race, though, it's about mental depletion. When you run out of ideas, plans, and even an ability to figure out what's next beyond the basics of survival, there's just nothing left in your brain. And in this race, this kind of race, the basics of survival are staying comfortable, temperature-wise, obviously not comfortable too many other ways, eating and drinking and sleeping. You're always fairly safe because it's a closed loop. It's not like everything is in July. I'm at this point, though, of just the basics of the survival. It's not a bad place to be in a controlled environment like this, but it's unusual, or at least recognition of it is unusual. I also think that it's natural, and it's something we all ought to be aware of because I believe it happens to everyone. Most of us fight it, though. We don't want to admit or recognize that our brain is empty, and it just needs time to refill and refuel. It's a normal process. Your mind and your brain need rest just like your body does. I woke up this morning with absolutely no idea what I was going to talk about. The arrow on my mental gas gauge had reached 0. I probably wouldn't even have noticed it if I hadn't had to do the message for today, so that responsibility has helped me see myself in a new light and examine my brain as well as my body. So I encourage you to examine sometimes in the past when you felt mentally empty. How have you reacted? How have you responded? Are there changes that you can make or might want to make now that you know that this happens, that it's natural, and you can see it in a different light? Can you be more cognizant of what your brain needs in 2026? We all talk about physical health and eating healthy, but what about thinking healthy? Wouldn't it be worth it? One final word. Thank you for all your support during this race, and especially to Karen, who has sent me uplifting texts every day. And because of her, I hope you all have a diamond day, because I know I will.